Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with Moloy. My apologies, 10 minutes late, but this is because of the rains in Mumbai. Wet morning, but finally the rains are here. Last week was interesting. Last week we had a very interesting time in Calcutta, and my heartfelt gratitude to all those people, all those overwhelming responses that we have got for that give that we have, which is starting in July. One organization will have 30 minutes of entire review of their sales process, completely complimentary from our end. We had a fantastic visit in Calcutta, met a lot of very, very young entrepreneurs, 26 years old, 30-year-old, who had to, under very unfortunate circumstances, take on their own business. But what will differentiate them, and what has already differentiated them, is their ability to manage their mind and emotions. And like I've said in one of my sessions, if you can't manage your emotions, you'll never be able to manage money. That is the fundamental of any business. There will be ups and downs, there will be challenges, there will be people not contributing to you as you want them to, especially your employees. But the emotional balance, and that is one thing that we have constantly spoken about the management of the emotions. If you can't manage emotions, you can't manage money. And today we are going to continue further on that and take you on to something that was said in 1960 by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. And he said the greatest physiological discovery of this generation, and he called that the discovery of the concept of self-image. You see, you and I are all images of ourselves. It is how we see ourselves. When we look in the mirror, there's a reflection coming back. But that reflection is of that physical being. You only see the body, but our mind does not see ourselves in the same way. In actual reality, we all see ourselves the way we hold ourselves in our mind. If you're wondering what kind of self-image you have, it's very simple. Take a look at the results you're getting, your relationships, your physique, your income, the position that you hold in the work, the businesses that you operate in, your personal appearances. All these are the results of the outer expression of the inner self-image. One of the greatest mistakes that people make is they're always constantly trying to change the external, their bodies, their income, their finances, their relationships. But when they go and learn a new skill, a new idea that is stuck in the self-image, this is who I am, and that's why in many cases we never surpass it. I failed in this in the past. I failed in this kind of relationship. I tried doing this work in the past and I failed, and hence I will fail again. So why are great ideas not enough and not alone to change your lives? I'm asking this question to all of you, and please think about it. I'm sure none of you have done it, but maybe you know of people who are constantly self-sabotaging them. You must have seen people around you who had great competencies, great characteristics, but they are, by their own actions, self-sabotaging them. And that is because they hold the mindset of being not successful, a failure, I can't do it, I am not able to get it done. The greatest or the strongest force in human personality for all of us is to remain consistent with how we see ourselves. The greatest force in human personality is the need to remain consistent on how we see ourselves. So the image that we hold about ourselves will finally control the successes and the failures. And it will keep on impacting every stage, area of your life. We become self-prisoners of the self-image. The simple truth is, we act consistent with who we believe we are. And this belief is because of the prisoner, of being a prisoner of your self-image. So why are great ideas not enough to succeed? Why don't we do things that we know deep down are good for ourselves and good for others? Ladies and gentlemen, the day you leave this planet or you're on the verge of this planet, you know what will be hell on earth? Hell on earth would be meeting that person, whether it's a man or a female, in your visualization of who you could have become. That will be true hell on earth. All of us have great potential, but we need to break through the shackles of that self-image. We need to stop sabotaging yourself. I keep on saying this, 97% of the people on this planet live a life of mediocrity. You don't want to be one of them. And if you don't want to be one of them, you should learn how to stop self-sabotaging you. On this Monday morning, wherever you are, whether you're watching it live or whether you will watch the recording at a later date, I want you to ask yourself, take up your hand, right hand, touch your heart, and ask these 3 questions. Who do I have to be to dream again? Who do I have to be to live the life I want? And who do I have to be to produce the results I want? That is the main questions. Who do I have to become to produce the results I want? And the day you have answered to all these questions, you will have that key in your hand to make your great idea succeed. And today I'm going to give you 7 mentalities that you typically adopt or people around you adopt, which you need to shake away to enrich your lives. You need to get out of the poverty mindset, and it is not only the cash poverty, the money poverty. Don't associate with people around you who have these 7 poverty mentalities. The first poverty mentality is poor in spirit. Don't let those who have failed consistently bring you down and tell you something cannot be done. As long as you have the drive to commit to something, it can be achieved. People may have lost hope in something, but you can always turn around and succeed. The second, poor in love. It is extremely important to love yourself so that you feel happiness, and from that strength comes in. Like it is said, if you're carrying a cup of tea and you bump into somebody else, what falls? The tea which falls. And the tea which falls, it falls because it was in that cup. So if you are communicating negativity, if you are communicating anger, if you are communicating jealous, it is because you hold these in your heart very deep down. And you hold this in your heart very deep down because you are poor in love. Never be poor in love, and never associate with anybody who's poor in love. If someone does not or can never share that love with others, they can never grow as a person. The third, poor in wisdom. Being alert in any situation is the key to having the depth of that person and aiding others in pursuit of discovery. Knowledge is different, Intelligent is different. Wisdom is something different. Wisdom is knowing what to do at any point in time. Not always everything is to be done then. Wisdom should teach you when you should be doing it. Being knowledgeable is key to success, but having that richness of wisdom will allow you to create new opportunities for yourself. Poor in character. When you make commitments and promises to do something, make sure you follow them all through. Start getting out of, or stop being in the bed, which is living on blames, excuses, and denials. Stop blaming people for your incompetencies. Build trust, and you will see the many benefits from all around you. Don't let people with false promises hold you back from your dreams. The fifth, poor in habits. You decide to be focused rather than lazy, and you let go of days with procrastination. Build your habits so that they become routines, and you decide to ignore those who have chosen to have comfort over success. The sixth, poor in attitude. Surround yourself with strong people full of positivity. If you associate with people who are filled with negativity, it will rub off on you and slow you down, even putting others off you from talking to you about their aspirations. And finally, the seventh and one of the most important, poor in finance. Being money smart is the key to overall wealth and success. It is a fact that it requires skills to earn money, but saving and investing and being smart about money leads to a positive outlook for your whole life. Poverty mindset pulls you down. Poverty mindset is self-sabotaging. If you have people around you with this poverty mindset, let them go. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but over time, let them go. If you have poverty mindset, you will constantly self-sabotage your success. You have been born with great potential, all you entrepreneurs. And that's why you have chosen to walk that path of success. But this poverty mindset, the 7 elements of poverty, can stop you from fulfilling your aspirations. And like I said somewhere in between, that hell on earth would be meeting that person who you could have become. Like I said 2 weeks back, from this month onwards, one business owner will get a 45-minute complimentary session where I will review your sales process and give you suggestions on how you can exponentially grow your sales activity. It's totally complimentary for you, but to qualify, you have to send this to us either on the chat box or on the Facebook, or you can WhatsApp me at 98191221170 or email me at info@beyondredocean.com. Send us these details. Our group of coaches are reviewing them, and in the first week of August, we will send out that email to one person who will qualify for this 45-minute complimentary session. So give us these details, ladies and gentlemen, your name, your organization name, the product or service that you manage, what have been your biggest success in terms of sales, and what is your biggest sales challenge today. Send these to us at info@beyondredocean.com, and we will get back to you with a special gift. One of you will get a special gift from us, absolutely free. I sincerely request you, humbly request you. I've seen so many people in the last 1 week self-sabotaging their success. You should not be part of that. Learn to control your image, self-image. Learn to control your mind, and the world will be at your feet. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please write to us on any topic that you would want me to do a Facebook Live and share ideas with you. You can do it at info@beyondredocean.com. You can put it in the chat box, in the message box on the Facebook Live, or you can WhatsApp me at 98191 22170. Till next week, same place, same time, with Monday Morning with Moloy, with one more episode on how to grow your business and change your mindset. Have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you next Monday. Thank you so much.